Or... Hello, how you doing, Mike Bradley? I hope you're doing well as always. So delay pedals is today's topic, and as you can see on floor cam with my holy slippers, I've got an analog delay and a digital delay. Now the analog delay is by Seymour Duncan, it's the Vapor Trail, and I have a review on this on my channel. I'll put a link in the description box if you want to go into it. But it's a lovely analog delay pedal, beautiful, and it does have modulation kind of sounds on there, but I've turned them completely off. Yeah, they're completely off so that it's more fair, you know. And then next to it here I've got the Boss digital delay DD3, and I've had this, oh, donkeys, at least 10 years, something like that. Now I've been kind of mucking around with both of them, and there's quite a distinctive difference in sound between them. Now if you know a little bit about delays already, the analog delay is a warmer sound. It just sounds warmer. It's got that vintagey kind of feel to it, especially if you like the kind of old records, you know. So straight away I think Dave Gilmour, Pink Floyd, he comes to mind straight away, and Andy Summers, he used a lot of delay as well. But that nice warm delay is an analog, you know. And then you've got the digital delay. And this DD3 is, you know, kind of a classic, you know. It's on so many boards, straight away, so many people's boards, sorry. Straight away I think of the infamous Joe Bonamassa. I think now he's completely got rid of every single pedal apart from a wah-wah and a way huge, is it Overdrive Special or something like that, I believe it's called. That's all he uses, but for a long time he did use a DD3, and he had all the dials completely at 12 o'clock and just had it going all the time. So again, they're great as well. I've been using this pedal for ages, but it's very interesting to hear the difference between them. So I'm going to do a little A-B between them all. Now at the moment, I've got them as close as I can sounding, you know, time-wise, you know, with the amount of repeats happening. Obviously there's no kind of programmable, you want it this specific number going on, or a tap tempo with both of these pedals, so it's a little bit going between them all kind of thing. But this is clean channel. Obviously I'm using a Fender Supersonic on the clean channel, lovely little ramp, and I'm using my 345, but I'll switch over to a single coil in a bit as well. So this is the Vapor Trail, and here's some chords of it. Okay, now this is the DD3. Now, if I go between the two, hopefully you can hear a difference there. See what I mean? So I like both, but to my ear, the warmth of the Vapor Trail sounds beautiful, you know. So let's put a bit of dirt on, alright? So here's the 805 by Seymour Duncan as well, as it turns out. Do similar kind of stuff with the digital delay. Both. Let's put a bit more gain in. This is the Mojo. Okay, now the analog, so the vapor trail. Now, they both sound good, but they both sound a bit different, you know. So I've only got it, I haven't got it as a, you know, a big saturated delay at the moment. I'll add more in a minute. But no, for that subtle delay, which I like, I don't like loads, I like a subtle amount. But then again, it depends on what you're playing or, you know, whatnot. But on that trail off, there's definitely a difference, isn't there? So let's, I'm gonna have a little fart around with different settings and then see what we get with there. So this is the vapor trail. Hopefully you can see the settings there on my camera 2 here. Now, that sounds very nice, you know, especially on letting the notes ring out like that. Let me see if I can get the same repeats for the digital delay. I can't say that properly. The digital delay, and see if we can get a similar sound, but it's probably going to be a bit different. Right, I think I have it. So this is the analog, just so you can hear the, and this is the digital. Close. So just so you got that vapor trail sound, I'll do that load of distortion stuff again. Now I'll put the digital. Vapor. Now, I'll do some clean with the digital delay in a minute, but you can definitely hear a kind of dip in the sound. I can certainly hear in the room. When I had the vapor trail one, it seems a lot more kind of, what's the best word I can use to describe it? Just a bit more oomph, there's a bit of body there, you know. So let me do those same licks again. So vapor trail. No delay at all. Alright, that was a bit of reverb coming from the amp, that's it, you know, but this vapor trail. On chord. So there's definitely a difference here, isn't there? There's definitely a difference. Like I say, the digital delay makes me think more 80s rock. You know, if I was going to, I suppose, put an umbrella over it kind of thing, I get that nice, when I say nice, but that 80s rock, yeah, you know, with that Boss DD3 on, it just puts me in Richie Sambora mode, you know. So now if I put all these on, you'll hear what I mean. So this is my kind of 80s feel. Put all these pedals on. So with the Boss on, you get this. It's still going. It's a very wet sound. Obviously, there's loads and loads of delay going on there. Now, if I turn the Boss off, put the vapor trail on, obviously it's still going to be loads of delay, but it's a different feel when I'm playing it, you know. It just feels really saturated with the Boss on, which is not a bad thing at all, you know. It depends, again, all depends on what you're after, isn't it, you know. So if you're after Sambora, or no, when I say Sambora, slippery and wet Sambora, you know, or all those 80s rock bands, you know, straight away for this delay setting, I'm getting that 80s rock vibe. But then with the analog pedal, it's just atmospheric. Let's put some single coils on. I prefer analog personally. Having a little jam there. Yeah, when I go to the boss next to the analog, you can definitely hear yeah, a kind of saturation kind of dip. I'm probably using the wrong words here, but there's something, and I really hope that you agree and that you can hear what I'm hearing, you know. But like I say, both work great. They're both good. You kind of want to have both. But yeah, definitely that analog's, the Vapor Trail in this case, for me, wins over a delay, the digital delay pedal. And if I can't say the word digital by the end of this video, I don't know if I'll ever be able to say the word properly, digital. So, what do you think, you know? Like I said, I'm loving the sound with humbuckers and single coils, you know. It's a lot of fun. So I'll do some saturation 80s sounds then with this, right? So I turn, I keep the settings how they are. One more fiddle in a minute, but now Vapor Trail. Now yeah, obviously there's more repeats going on the digital delay, but it's hard to get that much repeats, and I don't think the vapor trail or the analog is not really meant for that really, you know, to what I'm hearing anyway. So let me just have one more little fart around with the knobs. Alright, again, these are close enough. Not completely the same, but close enough. So this is the Boss. A little bit different, but you get the idea, you know. I've got an idea. Right, so we've got this kind of slap back delay happening, so that's the Boss, that's the vapor trail, so we can get that kind of stuff happening. Which is quite cool. So without it, vapor trail. Now if I go to the Boss, so without it, with it, let's raise up the level just a teeny tiny bit. Oh, that's a workout on the right hand there. So there you have it, guys. There's hopefully you can hear a difference. I really want to know your thoughts on this. So please let me know in the comment section below your thoughts, your opinions. You know, I really appreciate knowing what you think, and if you can even hear a difference. Hopefully you can. Hopefully this has been a success, and that, you know, you're warming to one or the other. Or maybe, like I say, they're both great. You know, they both work great for whatever situation you're in. The music I like to do, I think, will lean more towards an analog pedal sound, you know. I need to get more into it. Like I mentioned in a previous video, I'm getting more into delays, you know, so that's why I thought I'll share this little experiment with you all. So yeah, like I say, let me know your thoughts. I really appreciate it. And remember, every Wednesday and Friday a new video on Mike Bradley's channel. Hey, that is so geeky. Anyway, hope you're really well, and I'll see you very, very soon. Take care. Mike Bradley signing out.